Okay, so.
He falls in on that side, doesn't he?
He falls out.
Oh, he fell out there.
So you need to, tracking right, you need to keep him a little bit off of the railing so that you have him on the outside rein and he's just a smidge too bent right. And you see the reason he's chomping the bit is because he's against you. You need to get him to go just a hair lower so that he's soft at the pole and the jaw. Right. Then you need to get off your inside rein. Good. Do you feel how he's straighter here?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you test it? How do you test it? On the straight line. It's much harder to feel for straightness on the circle. So you want to make sure his shoulders aren't falling out. You can open the inside rein a little bit. Right. Does not need bent right. Now this is gorgeous, and he's perfect, and he's straight. It's lovely. Where when you started, he was just a hair over bent right. He was a hair over bent right. Now he's straight. So don't let the reins get so long that you get sloppy. So let's go ahead and hit our quarter line, because you got to be able to ride the straight lines and the circles just the same. Yeah, turning from the outside rein. And all we want is a straight line. There's the shoulders falling out. There you go. Good. So you have to remember these straight lines are 2 scores in your test. So you can get a 9 on your straight line and blow something and make up for it. You see what I'm saying? Now I would always ride a hair off of the railing so that you know that you're using your aids and you know that he's straight as he's soft on the outside rein. Right, because he's stiff on that rein. So you soften him left and you move his, yes. Woohoo. Right, you had him straight and you got a tail flick. Because what he doesn't want to do is carry weight on the right hind leg. None of them do. This is very good. Straight. Don't let the shoulders fall out. Right. Hello. He's looking in the mirrors. Good. Now, one thing you can do to help to put him straight is change the posting diagonal, which, yes, and yep, good. And then you change it back when you come around the short side, good. And then come down a straight line again. Right? You got to change your diagonal. See, he's hollow on the right side, so you got to fill out the right side when you're tracking right. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Now, keep his little softening on the outside rein around the turns. Okay. Well, yeah, so you need to ask him to go just a hair lower so he stays softer in the turns. Because in the turns, they always come up like that. So you say go down to prevent the coming up. So around the turns, you think, here, go down just an inch. So here, go down just an inch. Softening on the left. Right. So you have to consciously think about it. It stinks. Okay, so nice and straight. So let's go ahead and circle up at that end. And then you're going to go ahead and pick up your canter. You need to shorten your reins. Okay, so now that you got them coming up from the hind end, it's time for you to start schooling first level, which I told you that 4 months ago. Okay, so you're going to, whenever you're ready, you can ask them to canter and you stay on that circle. Okay, so take 2. Just bring your shoulders back. Got to give him a baby counter bend to the outside and a baby thinking leg yield in. So you're pushing his rib cage to the right. Good. So he takes the right lead and you look over his ears and you swing with the horse. Rhythm. And he needs to soften on the outside rein. And you need to turn him from the outside rein. Rhythm. Okay, so I think you go between B and F down here to trot. Keep him cantering. Outside rein softens. Outside rein turns. Inside leg kicks him up to the outside rein. You bring your shoulders back to trot. Corner. Center line if you're ready. Outside rein lowers his head. And just you're as straight as you can be. Slow the posting and allow him to walk. Okay. And you're going to go straight. And that was